Coach, a nice win over Syracuse on Wednesday. Get a little payback from that matchup, and they're building a couple weeks back. What stood out, or who stood out to you in Wednesday's win?
Well, I don't want to really center anybody out because I thought it was a complete team effort. They were asked to step up in certain areas, and I thought that was a full 20-man team win that night.
Yeah, it certainly was a good, hard-hitting affair against Syracuse. Nicholas Montempalo returns. It wasn't on the score sheet, but I certainly noticed him a bunch upstairs. Did you feel he was impactful?
Yeah, he's a big man, a big body that plays big, plays mean. So, hard to get around him, hard in front of the net, moves the puck well, joins the rush. So definitely a big addition for us.
As a team, the defense has been pretty good of late. You had your lowest shots against on Wednesday, and then I think it's 5 or 6 games in a row where you've allowed less than 30 against. What are the keys to playing that kind of, smothering defense and limiting those opposition chances?
I think it's 5 guys being connected. It's not just on the D. The D play a big part of it, but the forwards tracking back and putting pressure on them, coming into the zone, maybe forcing a dump. But just being connected as 5, making them skate through bodies and putting pressure on them to maybe make plays under pressure. And then if they bail and they dump a puck, that eliminates a shot. So it's good.
Another good night on the penalty kill as well. How much confidence does a team gain from being so successful while down a man?
It's huge. I mean, you talk about it both sides of the puck. When you're on a power play, you might not score, but you just try to gain momentum. But, if you don't and you may lose momentum, and it takes you another shift after the power play to just get it back because the penalty kill has gained that confidence and that momentum, and the bench lifts itself up. So they've been doing a real good job, but normally when you talk about it, something bad happens, so thank you.
Right. Well, I won't talk about it on the air. We'll hopefully be all right. Is there much adjustment that has to be made with a team like Rochester, given that their style's a little bit different from a team like Syracuse?
There's a huge adjustment to be made. They really spread the ice out. They like to get up the ice early, and they like to challenge you one-on-one. They've got some really talented, speedy guys, so it's a completely different animal than Syracuse. To each their own, so we've had to make some adjustments today to get prepared for them.
I was going to say your team has come a long way from opening night as well. Seems like they're in a pretty good spot to be able to defend against a team like that.
Yeah, we didn't even look at the tape from the game one. I think, again, we just try to build off of a lot of the really good things we did Wednesday night against Syracuse. Some really fundamental things that doesn't matter who you're playing against. If you do certain things well, and we did on Wednesday, it doesn't matter the style. But, again, definitely have to make some adjustments to some things we have to do against Roch.
And still some 50 games to play, but does much need to be said about what this weekend could mean against a divisional opponent?
No, it's huge. Obviously, the standings are what they are, and, they're right above us in the standings, so huge implications, and you want to get as many wins as you can, whether it's October or March, so this weekend's no different.
Thanks, Coach.